Users in the SAP S/4HANA Public Cloud Edition sales from distribution center. So um, the process start with the creation of a customer standard sales order, or optionally with the creation of a sales quotation. Depending on the customer and the article, various special activities are executing during the order entry, such as a customer article pricing, insertion of applicable discount, or checking the availability of the article. For fulfillment, an outbound delivery is created when the sales order is due. The shipping specialist picks the article and enters the quantity in the outbound delivery. After picking is complete, the shipping specialist can port the good issue, and as a result, inventory accounts are posted in financial. Now, the delivery can be invoiced and the revenue passed to financial accounting. This step completes the sales from a logistic perspective. Finance covers the process of customer account clearing through the payment. The debit credit memo process is triggered if the customer is undercharged or overcharged, for example, because of a pricing or sales tax rate error. This demo also describes the process for standard customer consignment processing. The articles shipped to the customer are still owned by the retailer until they are sold by the customer to a third party. The articles, which are usually stored in the customer store or warehouse, are passed to in a stock consignment stock that is assigned to the corresponding customer. This allows the current customer stock to be viewed at any time. So we can start right now. You need to have a system access, you need to have some roles, you need to have create previously master data, organizational data, and other data. And so for example, for business condition, you need, for example, to post good movement, for example, to set initial stock. You need also to be sure that you have open posting period. So I will start with the create sales quotation in S4HANA. So for that, propose this process step explain how to create a sales quotation. So access the app, open manage sales quotation. So manage sales quotation. I will use the manage sales quotation version 2. So navigate to create sales quotation. On the manage sales quotation screen, select create quotation. Create quotation screen is displayed. Enter sales document type. Make the following entries and select continue. Quotation QT. Um, then enter your sales organization, your distribution channel, and your division. Click continue. Enter quotation detail. Make the following entries and select enter. Sold to party, ship to party, valid to, and in the whole items table, enter your material, your order quantity, your plant. And at the end, select save. So, sold to party, for example, we used Northern France. the customer reference, I will enter the name of the 3HS, and I can select the ship to party by source property. I say that I keep that ship to party. So I go to the item and I select the item. Um, so filter all the, for example, the metal 389. Okay, that is a standard item AGN. I can enter in the detail. I'm going to see the plant. So the plant KPCX is good. I go to the, for example, in the price. Okay, I can enter a price. Well, that's like this. I click on apply, and I just enter the requested quantities, 10 pieces. And I do not forget to the quotation is valid to the end of the years. So if everything is good, I click on create to save the sales quotation. The quotation document is created. Um, if I want to change, for example, change quotation document is optional. I can keep the process step to explain how to change the quotation. For example, I go back, I click on go. I'm looking for. I see that is valid too. That is my overall strategy of my quotation. I can go to the detail. I click on edit. I can, for example, change the quantity of my quotation. Instead of 10 pages, 1 pages. I can add, for example, an attachment. I click on an attachment. I click on upload. I select the document that I want to add, like this, for example, the PDF. Okay, is uploaded. One document is attached, and I click on save. Um, Next step, create sales order. Um, this process step explain how to create a sales order from a sales quotation. So I go back. As you can see, I select my sales quotation and I click on create subsequent order. So I select the sales order type. That is a standard order. I can, for example, select if I have different item in my quotation, I'm able to select a part of item in my quotation. So if I select all the item, I make the example. I can adjust the quantity of the request quantity at 1 paces, and I select my line and I click on continue. So I can have a look about my sales order, in particular about the incompletion status. For that, I click on incompleteness information to have a look about the information the system asked me to complete. For example, enter the customer reference. For that, I remember that the 3HS, if I've got the message, you cannot complete all the missing data in this app, you save it and you can call the related app and change it with this. It's very simple. So I create. Okay, I save. I remember I've got some warning message, but okay, I click on closed and I go to related app. I go to the VA02 and I'm looking for what exactly edit and incompletion log. I see the system ask me because this customer is managed with a CPA payment term SEPA. So for that, I select mandate reference, complete data, and I select the mandate in highlight. I validate. I click on enter. I go to edit next data. So right now my document is complete. As I define in my system that automatically the shipping condition is immediately. I've got in the application job, I created a job that create automatically over 1 minute, over 1 minute, each 1 minute automatically if the quantity is available for the sales order automatically the outbound delivery is created. So I save my sales order. Okay. So create an outbound delivery. This process step explain you how to create an outbound delivery from a sales order. So you have got two options for that. For the first is in jobs. Application jobs. You can schedule, as I have meant myself, schedule creation, delivery creation for sales order. If I looking for example, that in process and finish it, I click on go and I will see that in each schedule, I just want to be at the last time the system and repeat jobs every 1 minute. So each 1 minute, the system with the information that all the sales order with the shipping condition immediately without delivery block, the system creates automatically an outbound. I can see in the log if a bound delivery has been created. If I see this delivery, so for that, I'm just looking for into manage outbound, manage outbound delivery in app, manage outbound delivery. I'm looking for my that is ready for picking. I click on enter. I restrict with the I say by out delivery document. Okay, and my delivery document. This one is today. I need to do the pick. I pick. So I pick one cases. I click on enter. I save and if everything is okay, I can do the first good issue. Okay, good issue posted. So, what is the next step? I process the picking of the outbound delivery. I pause the good issue for the outbound delivery, and right now I'm able to create a billing document. So I can billing create billing document. So create billing document. I remember that the order is 166. Okay, I select not the that is my delivery. I click. I can define the billing settings. That is okay. I create billing document. I click on enter. On the manage billing document screen, select save. Make a note. Not required. Not necessary. Not obligatory because you are able to find easily your billing document. Look, I have just have a look at term and conditions, item, business partner, accounting data. I click on save. If everything is okay in my billing document, automatically an accounting document is created. I can have a look to this. I just have to click on journal entry and display journal entry. As if I'm not in the retail environment. I'm just in the industry. So I just want to explain you are able to this system to realize yourself all the information about distribution center. In our case, there is different option to proceed. For example, to use a consignment flow, we are able to use also the intercompany or intra or cross company stock transfer also. So I realize the process, everything sounds to be good. So the next step will be to create DB memo request. Yes, we can do billing document with scheduled job as well. Yes, we just have all the information about the jobs in the application job app. It's very simple. I go to the application jobs. I click on go to display all the job that I've scheduled. And if I want to create the invoicing, I just have to click on create. I'm looking for the job for that. I select this, and for example, I'm looking for billing. I've got scheduled billing creation. I just have to select scheduled billing creation. For example, for the company F 000, I click on step two. I define that I want to define a recurrent pattern. For example, I will to invoice weekly I on the Friday, and I can define also at which the job start. For example, uh, at at 10 p.m. I click on OK. I define that the calendar is a French calendar because my company is a French company. I define the restriction, run on the next workday. Okay, I click on OK. I define the step three, the parameter to select the outbound, the order. So I define that the billing date from in the related, I define that the system have a look to next previous 30 days. I defined also that the system take account delivery document, but also intercompany, but also sales, but also document with POD for proof of delivery, also billing document request. I define, for example, that all the sales order billing documents are considered for the sales organization F000, for which restricted for the Z1 direct sales and also for the division Z1. And if everything is okay, I can make a check. If everything is okay, I schedule that automatically tonight. If I've got some document, automatically all the billing document will be created. So everything is simple in S4HANA public cloud. All the users are able to manage all the information with a ergonomic interface, and it's easily to find the information. For example, if I want to continue the process, I need to create a DB memo request. I'm not sure about the application, so I'm looking for all the application with the term debit memo. Okay, that SAP offer me three different applications. So, for example, I will select Manage DB Memo Request version 2. Um, each time SAP um, had some features from some application. And for example, you are at the version 2. Perhaps in 1 year you are at the version 3, etc. So I select Manage DB Memo Request. Um, the Manage DB Memo Request screen is displayed. I navigate to create the DB Memo Request. I select uh, Create DB Memo Request. But I can also create with reference. For that, I just have to click on create with reference, for example, from an invoice. I select the type of the B memo request. I select the B memo request DR. I select also my invoice. If I create, for example, the billing date is today, I click on go. Automatically, I will have the different invoice. I select my invoice. I can select the item. Okay, that is this one, and I click on continue. But I can create directly the DB memo request. I select the order type, I enter my sold to party, ship to party, my customer reference, my material, my target quantity, my plant. I can adjust the price, and I just have create um, the document. In our case, we create this document because okay, enter a quantity that is larger. Okay, the pace is yes one. Sorry. So I why I create a Debbie memo request because the material has was damaged in transit. So for that other reason, I got to select, for example, damage in transit. So I just have to check all the information. Okay, it's good. And if everything is okay, I can, for example, attach a picture of the damage, for example. I click on upload and I'm looking for example, the picture of the damage like this. And I click on close, my pictures is added, and I can add the customer references as so and the image, and I click on create. My DB memo request is safe. If I go back with this number 700015, I click on go, and I got the detail of all the DB memo requests created in my system. That I have two DB memo requests. Previously, I fully invoiced, and the mine is not invoiced, is in progress. Um, I think that the F8 is a pro forma, so I'm not sure that if you schedule a pro forma, that the system will create automatically a new one, a new one, a new one. So when you have to create a pro forma, I think honestly, you don't have to put an F8 in a scheduled job because again, is a pro forma that is the same thing for the F5. Pro forma for sales order is pro forma for delivery document. In standard, we don't have to put it in a scheduled document because again, it's an invoice without any link with accounting document. So by iteration, again, the system will generate again a new pro forma. So no, you don't have to put it in a scheduled application job. So if I have a look, for example, I will have, if I go to schedule billing, billing creation. If I try to create this one, scheduling billing for example, F5 slash F8. If I go to step 8, single round, step 3, and I would like, for example, to billing type, I've got to put in pro forma invoice for delivery, for example, for this one. I will check for all the billing date from, for example, today. I select all the kind of document like this, but again, I never do it in a job. I check, and billing date must be before. Okay, from today. I check billing type, default data, and I schedule. The answer of the system is a log. Okay, can't still SD for using billing, can't bill SD document of type alter using billing type F8. Success, can go. Okay, I will try a new one. I copy step 2, step 3, and if I try to billing type, billing type, I will try with the F2, like this. Okay, schedule. Okay, I go to the log, no data available for this criteria. I will have to check, but again, I think it's not an issue to create manually a pro forma, but put it in a schedule billing creation. I don't think it's a good idea. So if we continue the process, I create previously a DB memo request. The next step is to reviewing the billing block. It's very simple. I go back, I will to recall my application. I just have to click on my profile and to frequently used or recent activity. Recent activity, I have managed DB memo request version 2. I just have to click on. I don't have to use /n/o. It's very simple. Again, I click on go. I display my DB memo request. I want to remove for example, the billing block. I just have to click on billing block and remove the billing block. Okay, the billing block has been saved. If I want to display, for example, the billing block, I just have to add like this, billing block, okay? And I see there is no, and the overall status is open. The next step is create the DB memo. This process step explains how to generate a DB memo request. We used all the time the same application, create billing document, but in the tab GUI, you are able to proceed like this. I go to the detail of my DB memo request. I can click on edit, and I've got different information, for example, for change, complete, and all the information. Very simple. So I see that the billing status is not invoiced yet, billing stock status is not blocked. So if I go to the process flow, I see that the document has been created from reference to this invoice, and the system requires that an invoice must be created. So, okay, I go to the menu and I click on, for example, billing create billing document. I can use this WebGIF DF01, DF04, but I just want to check all the application available. I will use the theory create billing document. I can put my SD document. Sorry, is which kind of the SD document category is the credit memo request. If I click on, no, it's not a credit, it's debit memo. I've got the only the debit on credit memo request. I select the document. Can I choose my billing settings? But if everything is okay, I click on create billing document. If on this pop-up, I am able also to, for example, if I want to create a pro forma, I'm able, for example, to select F5 to have the pro forma. So if I do not select any particular billing document, automatically the document will be defined by default. I click on OK. Automatically, my debit memo is in a temporary document number. I just have the time to have a look. If I cancel my document, it is not saved. If I click on save, definitively my billing document is saved. The document type is L2. As you can see, here we are, billing type L2. If I go with the process flow, invoice, debit memo, automatically my accounting document is created. In the output item and in the output item, I can have automatically the information about the billing document is managed in the application output parameter determination. In S/4HANA Public Cloud, you forget the application VV21, VV11. You only have only one application to manage all the output item is output parameter determination, OPD. So thank you so much, and do not hesitate if you need to have a demonstration about a dedicated scope item. I can do it in live. Thank you so much.